channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Wednesday the 12th of March 2025 and this is whip update number 83. Just like to start off with letting everyone know that we're safe. We come through the cyclone okay. We did have a lot of wind. Thought that was going to blow down some trees but never did, which was lucky. We had one tree across the road out the front. If they had it blown down, it would have come down on our bedroom. We have a couple of trees out the back in other yards. If they had come down, it would have taken out the lounge room. So either way, we were in trouble if either one of them come down. But pretty lucky, there was no damage. There was only the mess out the front from all the leaves and a few branches. You know, like the little small branches that can always come down in the winds. So we were pretty lucky that way. It was terrible waiting for Cyclone to turn up. It just kept saying no, it's slowed down. It's not going to arrive till the next day now, and just get it here, get it over and done with so we can get back to normal life. But it took us time. Hubby was home. He couldn't go out for 5 days. So he was off from Friday. And then he thought Monday back to normal. No, it was still flooded. So there's still a few floods around, but not actually where I am. So we're all good because we're up on a hill. So it works out well for us. We don't get flooded in. I mean, it's flooded in the surrounding areas, but we can still get out and go places. So that's good. We can still get to our normal shopping centre and things like that. So we are all good here. So no need to stress. But thank you for anyone that reached out and asked how we were going with the cyclone, making sure we're okay. So thank you to those people. Might get into stitching. I worked on 7 whips and I've done 8,548 stitches. Considering we had a cyclone, I got more stitching done because we couldn't go anywhere, we couldn't do anything. You can't do anything outside. So what else to do but stitch? Now I did have a finish. Can you guess which one it is? It's a small, because there's no way I'd be finishing a big one yet. But yes, my finish, I will show you first, is the Big Bang Theory. And this is what it looks like now. This is on, pretty sure it's a 14 or a 16 count. Looks more like a 16 count. Ada, and it's a blue that I've dyed myself. Bring in and show you a bit closer. This one was a very good stitch. It was a quick stitch. Very enjoyable. So that's what that one looks like. Now I have also done Friends. Now what I've decided to do, I'm going to make these into cushions because there's only so much you can put on the walls, and now we have a full house. I don't have the spare rooms to put them on. So these ones are going to be cushions. So I'll make this one up. Ness has found some Big Bang Theory material, so I'm going to put that as the backing. And I do have a very large piece, so I can fit another 3 smalls on here. That's why I didn't cut it, because I thought I'll wait until I'm done and then wait till I get the backing and then I can cut it, and then I'm going to do another. I can fit another 3 smalls. So, but I'm loving this one. Wouldn't this be nice if it was my screen grab? Loving it. Loving it, loving it. So that's the first finish for this year. Quite happy with that. Alright, as always, the first one I'll show you is the Toy Shop. This one's by Aimee Stewart. It's a Heaven and Earth design. This is what it's going to look like when it's finished. Now if you've been watching me for a while, you would know that my challenge this year is to get right down to the bottom and get that elephant done. Now I'm on my way down. I'm heading down there. Now I forgot to put my percentages in the book, and I didn't bring the tablet that I do my pattern keeper in with me because I've closed the door so that you don't hear the kids outside because they haven't gone to school yet. Back to school today, so that's good. But anyway, I know I've hit the 50%, so I'm probably 50.25% done on this one. But I've done 1,827 stitches, and here we are. Now you'll see the before picture, but majority of this I have done. I finished filling in the ninja stitches here. So as you can see, there is another bookshelf there, but I'm concentrating on this one and just going to go all the way down to the bottom. This piece here, that is the top of the doll's house, which is this right on the tip there. So that's how I know I'm not that far. I've only got a couple of shelves to go, and then I can do the elephant, and then I'm at the bottom, which is my challenge for this year. Now when I reach the bottom, just because that's my challenge, I'm not going to stop, not going to put this one away. I'm just going to go around to the next and come up, whoop, this side, and come up to the next bookshelf and continue on that one. But you can see the tiger coming in and the bunny rabbit, and we've already got a spot picked out in the lounge room for this one, so I can't wait to get it finished. And it's been on the go for too long. 2019 I started this one. Now I worked on it pretty solidly for that year or maybe the year after, and then not much for the couple of years, and then I took it back up again once I got back into it. I think there was a few people telling me that it was no good and it was, you can't see it and it's too pixelated, and I think back then that just sort of hit my nerve, and then I just couldn't work on it. But I'm back into it. Have been for a little while now, so it's good. I can't wait to get it done, and I want to get more into it. I really feel happy about working on it now, which is good. That's what I need, and I love picking it up. Okay, my next one I worked on was another Heaven and Earth Designs. This one is Quarantine Cats, and the artwork is by Brigid Ashwood. This is what this one's going to look like. Now the challenge is to get this grey cat in the middle done, the whole cat. Not so much the laptop, as long as I can get the cat done. So we'll see how we go. I'm trying to reach my goals. If I aim for them early on, then I know I've got more of a chance. So we'll see how we go. But this one I got 900 stitches on. Trying to get back into my 1,000 a day. Just depends on life, and I was quite surprised that I got so much done when we had the cyclone. I thought, oh, well, here goes, I'm not going to get much done, but I seem to got more done. It doesn't make me want a cyclone all the time though. Okay, so this one was folded up. As I said, I've done 900 stitches. Now on this one, I've finished his paws. Oh, there's a little bit left there to do. I thought I'd finish, but yeah, a little bit left on his paws to do. Then I've come down and I've started his body. I think this is where his other leg is, and that could be start of his tail. So when I pick this one up again, I'll just keep filling, I'll finish those few stitches in there, and I'll keep filling this in. I'll probably go to his tail because that's a big chunk, and then I can get a lot of stitches in. But loving the way he's just sitting there looking. But I want to get that cat finished, and then, like I said, just because I finished my challenge, I'm not putting them away. I'll just keep working on them in the rotation. But if I find that, say I finish the challenge for this one, and there's another challenge on another one that I've got lots to do, then I will concentrate more on that one. But this one still won't go away; it will still be in rotation. Now I know I've had a few starts this year. Not loving, or I love starting them, but I'm not loving having so many whips. So I'm trying to get all the smaller ones done and dusted and out of the way. But in saying that, I have brought another new chart, which I'll show you at the end. My next one is the Christmas Mug Sale. This one is by Shannon Christine Designs, Now, it was a sale, but the sale's finished now. Now, I'm on the third mug. Well, it says part 9, but I'm not doing them in order. I'm just doing them in order as I find them. This one's gingerbread house mug. This is what this one's going to look like, I think. Hang on. Yes, that's right. I thought there for a minute was one I'd already done, but no, it isn't. Gingerbread house. Because I've got them all in the same envelope. So this is the one I'm working on. Now, I'm doing 1 mug a month, and so far so good. I've done all the outside borderline this time, and then it should, can't get that back in, I don't want to make too much noise, it should only take me 2 more sittings and I should get that one finished. Sorry about the clearing the throat. But where this one is, now as you can see, all the white border is done. So when I pick this one up, I can start on the mug, which actually I might start on this one today, because I should be able to get a fair chunk done today. So that's where that one is. The other two, I think they're up here. Yes, the other two are here. They're the other two I've done, and then this one's all the way down the bottom. Now when I put them in Pattern Keeper, it doubled up on the frame. So I just started in the middle because I didn't really take a lot of notice, which I should have. So I started in the middle, and then I worked out, oh hang on, there's too much frame. It doubled up, and I'd already started in the middle. So then I had to just rearrange the boxes so that I could fit all of them in, otherwise they were doubling up. That's why this one's all the way down the bottom. So it just depends on the start of the border to where I put it. Oh, I do wish this cough would really go away. Okay, I think I've got it right now. So this is only going to be a short video by the looks of it, because we're only 12 minutes in and I've only got a few more to show you. Well, we'll see how we go. You never know. Okay, so the next one I worked on was a Heaven and Earth design. This one is The Amazing Animal Kingdom by Aimee Stewart. This is what it's going to look like when it's finished. Now, I'm working on the second shelf up. My challenge for this one was to get these books done and the open book at the top. And there's a little fox sitting there, so more or less just this little section here. So I thought if I break it down in chunks, then it's more achievable. Instead of doing the, oh, let's do 10,000 stitches, I thought, no, I might get 10,000 stitches in, but I'll just pick an area and work on the area. And I think that's working better for me this year. I think I'm enjoying it more, which is what you want. You want to enjoy your stitching. So, because of that, I got 2,818 stitches in on this one. And I'd worked on this one for 3 days. So this is where we are for this one. Now, you'll see the before picture, but I think there's only just this here and here done. So I've worked on all of this. So that's one book coming in. There's another book coming in under here, and then you've got the open book up the top. And there's the top of the shelf. So I'm really loving this one. I just, well, 3 days, so I didn't want to put it down. I just picked it up again, and I find that I'm picking 6 whips now, and I'm working on them more, which is getting more progress in on them, especially these big ones. And I seem to be loving it better that way. Now, I will get to all my whips. When I come to the smaller ones, like Big Bang, I'm trying to aim to finish them. So I can get all the little ones done, because next year is work on big whips. So that's where we are on this one. Now, I haven't written down the percentages this time. So this one is done on 18 count white Ada. Toy Shop was done on 16 count. That's why it's so big, because when I started that one, I was new to cross stitch and I didn't really know that, oh, it's a large one, I should be doing that on 25 count. But anyway, this is what this one's looking like now. So when I pick this one up again, I'll keep filling in this book. Pretty sure that the fox is going to sit on here, or maybe even here, on either or either. It's got its head poking up here, so I'm thinking it's sitting on here. Excuse my nails, I meant to do them this morning. But yeah, loving this one. I just seem to be enjoying them a bit more at the moment. I don't know, but while I'm enjoying them, I'll go for it. The next one I did was Enchanted Fairy. Now this was the last new start for this year. Like I said, I'm over new starts. I like the idea of starting them, and I love the idea of stitching them. I just don't like the idea of having so many whips. So that's going to change once I get all these little ones done. But that'll leave me with all big ones. So I've got to make sure I've got a couple of small ones. That way, if I don't feel like doing a big one, I can have the small one. But I want to try and get under 30 whips now, instead of, and then just stay under 30. Okay, so this one is Enchanting Fairy, exclusive from Adam Pescott. Now this is out of a Cross Stitch Crazy magazine. So this is the one I'm doing. Now this is the one I'm doing for our granddaughter. So her birthday is at the end of the year, or near the end of the year. So I'm doing this one. Now, like I said, this one was a new start, so there's no before picture, and I've done 1,050 stitches on her. Let me just find out where she is. There she is. Now, I've started on the dress. I didn't think I'd get as much done, but it just seemed to flow very quickly and very easily. Now, there's only a couple of more pieces like this that are left on the dress. I just ran out of time to do them. But I'm loving the way all these pinks are coming together. So like I said, I've only got two more swirls like these, and then the dress is finished. And then I can either choose to do all the rocks that she's sitting on, or go up to her head. So I'm not sure which way I'm going to go yet. Just depends on where it takes me at the time. This one is done on a Colour Cascades Ice Ice Baby, and it's 25 count. It's 28 count. And there we are. Loving it. Love, love, loving it. So it won't take me long to get the rest of that dress done. And then, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to go and do the rocks that she's sitting on and do her legs. She's sitting on a fair few legs, 82 legs, a fair few rocks. Or go up the top and do the rest. I'm undecided yet, but see, I've only got a couple of more of these little swirly bits on the dress, and then her dress is done. So, yeah, enjoying that one. Now that was, I've done that for 2 days, so that wasn't too bad. Okay, so the last one I've worked on was, it wasn't in the rotation, but I ordered some cottons because I needed to get some more browns. So that might give it away what it is. But yeah, I had to get some more cottons. So as soon as those cottons come in, I decided to work on Hubby's truck. Now I needed more browns to get some more of this dirt in. So where I've been working on is the dirt. Now the challenge for this one, for this year, was to reach the other side with the dirt. And guess what? I've done it already. So now I'm just filling in dirt, which actually has been going pretty quick, and I didn't mind it. Now I've only done, I worked on this one yesterday, so I've only done, oh, actually no, I did 2 sittings, because then I worked out I needed more browns. So I've done 1,275 on this one. so you can see. Oh, I'll wrangle all this material. Where are you? So there's the truck. There's the dirt. And then I continued along till I reached the other side. So what I'm doing now is just filling in all this dirt. So I was working in the corner and then I just worked up one strand and then just keep doing up one strand. So I'll do that because this branch is off this colour. And then I'll bring it back over. But my aim was to finish, to reach the other side, which I've done. So I'm happy about that. But I will go back and start filling in these because there's only like one or two rows, higgledy-piggledy, and I want to get more into that. So I'm just going to keep working across the dirt. But the challenge for that one has been met. And that's how big it's going to be. So I'm happy I've reached the other side. But like I said, just because that challenge is done, I'm not putting it away. Now I want to fill out as much dirt as I can this year. I don't think I'm going to be working on the truck at all. I just want to fill in that dirt. And because it's not the same colour, brown, all the way along the row, you've got to keep missing a stitch here, there and everywhere, it seems to be going quick. And it's like sometimes when you do a lot of black and you're doing row after row, it gets boring. But I'm not bored yet, to put it that way. So I'm quite happy with the way it's going at the moment. So while I'm happy with it, I'll just keep doing dirt. Try and get as much dirt done as I can. And then next year I'll be able to work on the truck. So like I said, that was seven whips I worked on. And I done 8,548 stitches. And one finish. Now the ones I'm going to be working on, my next rotation, is Toy Shop and the Mug Sale will stay in. They're staying in all the time. Now I'm going to be doing, I've got an app on my phone called Stitch Pal, and every time I do stitching I record it on there with a photo and how many stitches I've done, so it just comes up in a row. So what I've been doing instead of doing the wheel is picking what's right down the bottom, ones I haven't worked on this year more or less, is the ones that I've been doing, and just working from the oldest working one to the newest one. Newest one? Well, one I haven't worked on for a long time to ones that I've been working on a lot. So that's the way it's been going at the moment. But that could change. I could just pick one off of the... I've got that many new ones and change bags for some of them. So half of them I don't know what bags they're in. So I could just pick a bag off the top and do whatever's in it. Who knows? But like I said, Toy Shop and the Mug Sale are staying in. Then I'm going to put in Tiger because I haven't done much on that this year. Have I done anything on that this year? Not sure. I'll have to have a look. I know I'm doing down here, so I just want to bring it up. So I want to get some more into the Tiger because he's so cute. This is the one that Nessa put together. They are for sale in the group. I'm going to be working on Dark Jungle, Temple and Tigers. It's a Heaven and Earth design by Sarah Marchetti. Now I haven't done a lot. The challenge for this one was to get all this tiger's head done. So he's not that big, and I think I've done black outline, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, I want to try and work on that challenge because this is a big one like Toy Shop, and I haven't been working on it very much. Now another one I haven't worked on for a while actually. I think it was October last year. Paint Free Crafts. This is Elephant Puzzle by Adrian Chesterman. And when I looked at it, I thought, yeah, I've missed that one. I haven't been doing that one for a while. Now I know I'm working on the trunk. So I'm pretty sure my challenge was, correct me if I'm wrong, was to get all the trunk done. Now, if that's wrong, if I decided to do something else like finish the top or something, please let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure it was finish his trunk. So we'll give that one a go. See what we can get in that one. And the other one I chose for this fortnight, but I didn't get to it, was Northern Expressions Needleworks. This is Twisted Christmas Sampler. Now, I was going to finish off this row here, just never got to it this fortnight, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Got to get it in this fortnight. So I will show you those ones. Now, I already got them out, so that saves a bit of time. Okay, so this is the twisted band sampler. So that's what this one looks like. And as you can see, I don't have much to finish it. And then I can start on the next row. I do have to, well, I'm thinking, I did do this one wrong. It looks like I've given it cat ears. Now, it's not meant to have cat ears, but I don't know, I might just leave it and it can just be unique and be different. But anyway, I've got to finish these ones, and then that's the row finished, and that's my aim for this one. Now, they don't take long. I've got to study how to do it. I think it's Jessica Stitches. I could be wrong. I'd have to have a look at the pattern, but yeah, so I mean, there's not much to do on that, just to finish that bit, and then I can start on the next row. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So that's number 3. Another one. This is the tiger one. Where is he? There he is. This is on a green that I dyed myself. This is 16 count Ada, and that's where we're going to start with this one. So all I've been doing is filling in the gaps. So I'll fill in the gaps and bring it round, and then bring it up, because I don't want to have to go back down and do too many ninja stitches. So I just by memory, when I worked on it last, I just picked the highest symbol here and then went with it wherever it went around. Pretty sure that's the way I was doing it. So that's where that one's going to start. And there's plenty of room on this material because these are only little, and that's still doubled over. So I can fit a few on here and then work out how I'm going to display them after. I don't know if I'm going to do them all singly or just have it all on one. I'm not sure yet. But this is in a bag that I made myself. This is only a trial one with handles and a flat bottom. This is only a trial one, so it's only mine, but not too bad. I quite liked it. Okay, what? Oh, it's fallen down. This one is Elephant Puzzle. This is on another one that I've dyed myself. This one looks like it could be 16 or 18 count. I'll have to have another look at the list to see what they are. This is where this one is. So I'm pretty sure that I want to finish working on this trunk. And the last time I was working on it, I was going up. So I might finish going up his trunk and get his ears done. Go to the top of his head, and then I'll work down to the bottom of his trunk. So I'm pretty sure it was the trunk. Maybe it was to get the top of his head done. I'll have to go back through and have a look. But if you remember, let me know. But I'm gonna work on the top of his trunk and probably bring his ear around. But I haven't worked on him since last year, so I need to get some work into him. Now he was a sow. I was doing him with Dizzy Stitcher. Janelle, I think it was. There was a few of us doing it. I haven't seen any updates. I'm not sure how anyone's going. I don't think Darren's doing it at the moment. It's not in his rotation. But we'll get in there. And the last one to show you is Dark Jungle. This one is done on 18 count Ada. This one is on a white. I'm really loving doing them. It's just not enough hours in the day. Now this one I started off doing the flowers and then trying to make sure I finished them all as I went. But then I found the tiger. So this flower got left. This flower and this little bit here got left. But yeah, I want to finish the tiger. So I've done a bit of the outline. So I'll just fill in the tiger as I go. I'll just pick more symbols in here and just take them wherever they go. But I want the tiger to stand out on this one. So that's what I'm going to be concentrating on that one. So I have plenty to concentrate on and lots to do. My challenges, I don't think my challenge is too big this time. I'm quite happy with what I've set. They're the new ones. That one and Toy Shop. So we'll see how we go. But yeah. As I said, I did purchase a chart. This one is actually a Sal. It's Forbidden Fibre Company. Now I'll show you this part because I don't want to show you the first part in case anyone hasn't seen it yet. But when you join up to the Sal, you get a piece of it to start with. So if you've joined up, you would have got this piece anyway. So I don't want to give away the part that's coming next until you see it for yourself, so you can be surprised when you see it. So this is Forbidden Fibre Company. It's to do with the Fourth Wing. If anyone's read the Fourth Wing books, it's to do with that. So this is what it is. It says, a dragon without its rider is a tragedy. A rider without a dragon is dead. So this is what it is. Now, it's stitched on Forbidden Fibre Colourways Feathertail. So I've actually ordered the whole kit. So I've just got to wait for it to turn up before I can actually start doing it on 16 count. I think was the only one that was available. So that's going to be fun. I'm really going to enjoy it. Part 1 has just come out. It's looking quite good. The only thing with a Sal, mystery Sal, is you don't know what it's going to look like. So I thought, well, hopefully it looks good. And from what I see on part 1 that come out Monday, it's good. So I will be continuing. Well, I'll be starting that as soon as the fabric comes in. But it's coming from overseas, so it could take a month. Now the parts are due you get one every week. Every Monday, and I think it finished in April, so it might already be finished before I even get my materials, but that's okay because I'll have the parts and then I can just start stitching it. So I can't wait to start that one. I know I said I wasn't going to start anymore, but this one is exceptional. So we'll see. So that's about it. That's the only, besides getting cottons, which is only more browns for hubby's truck. Besides getting them, that's the only things that I have purchased. Been doing a bit of tidying up on the shelves, trying to organise my floss a bit better. I do have more floss boxes. These storage boxes. So what I've been doing on them the last few days is just putting in cottons. So this is full of all my silks. I have another one filled up with all CXC. And if you've been with me for a while, you know I've been collecting the Disney cross stitch books from the newsagents. Now you do get a lot of cotton with those. So I've got another container that I'm going to organise all those cottons in, because you can match them up with DMC. And I've got about 10 of these bags full. So I've got to sort them all out and match them all up. So that's another job for me to do. But stitching. I've got to do stitching first. But that's it for me, I think, today. There's not much else to tell you. We're good from the cyclone. We have no rain now, so that's even better. It's quiet outside. Sounds like the kids are going to school, which is good. So I'm going to get on with the day. I still have to go up the shops and mail a few things, so I'll get that done today. What else is there? That's it. That's it. I'm done. Thank you everybody for watching, liking, subscribing. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed and you like the channel and you like what I show, hit the little subscribe bell button and hit the little bell, and then you'll know when I put up another video. If there's anything else you want to see, just pop it in the comments, and if I can do it, I will. That's not a problem. Any other information you need to know, just let me know. Don't forget, there is a group, Fun with Cross Stitch. There's a main group. It's got a lot of challenges in there to do. Then you've got Fun with Cross Stitch Safari. That's about a lot of animals and building base camps. That one's fun also. And also you have the Fun with Cross Stitch Holiday. Now, Route 2 has just been dropped for anyone that's stitching along pretty fast. I'm still on Route 1, so even though I've done a lot of stitching, I'm still on Route 1, so that I'm fine with that. But just remember, when you're stitching along on the holiday, it's not a race. You stitch at your own pace. We all know that life does get in the way, like we've just seen with the hurricane and things like that. People get sick. You have to work. Lots of things can pop up. So don't stress if you're still on Route 1, even though Route 2 has come out. Like I said, I'm still on Route 1, so it doesn't matter. As long as you're enjoying stitching, having fun with it, and you just stitch at your own pace. If you can't do it for a couple of weeks for whatever reason, that's fine. When you can stitch again, just jump on where you were. That's okay. We're not pushing anyone along. We're not dropping anyone because they're falling behind, because there is no falling behind in this one. We've made this game so that everybody is happy. It's an easy stitch. Yes, the stitch counts might be a bit high, but it's a bit challenging. You just have fun with it. It's not a race. It's not like we're saying you have to have it finished before the next route drops, otherwise you can't do it. But there's nothing like that. We're not going to race you along. It's all about having fun. It's just following the routes and enjoying it. Well, I'll put all the details down below for those. My email address will be down below. Instagram handle is Fun with Cross Stitch as well. You can catch me on any of those. My email address is Fun with Cross Stitch as well now. So if you need to, any comments, put them down below. If you need to get in contact with me, everything is down below. I'd just like to say thank you for everybody that comes back every fortnight and watches my videos. Thank you for all the new viewers that I have. I hope you stick around and I hope you enjoy what I show you. I try to come back every fortnight. There's sometimes life does get in the way and it might be a week late, or holidays pop up and it's just a week late. But that's okay. Life is life. I hope you enjoy whatever you're doing. Get back to normal. And I'll see you in my next video. Happy stitching, everybody. Bye.